Livid, devastated, angry, frustrated. I cannot even begin to tell you how I feel right now. If you didn't hear the news, Ghost Games is in the bin, just like they did with Black Box. Remember Black Box, those good Need for Speed Underground to Most Wanted to the Carbon games? Yeah, remember those? Those were great, weren't they, back in the day? Well, Need for Speed clearly was finding its footing with Need for Speed 2015, ignoring Payback a little bit. But then Need for Speed Heat comes out, and mate, I cannot describe to you that this is, in my opinion, on par with the equivalent of how Most Wanted 05 was back in the day. Now, of course, in our minds, 2005 is unbeatable in some cases, but in terms of the story, the customization, even I would go as far as saying the customization in this current game is better than that of the old. So basically, Need for Speed is being moved to Criterion Games. Oh lordy, this is a glorious day. This is the day I've been waiting for. The day that the studio that is basically a support studio is now in charge of Need for Speed. Excuse me, the only thing they've been doing is bloody DLC packs for bloody games that have nothing to do with cars whatsoever. It's literally ridiculous. Now, let's dive into oh, this is gonna be a good one. Ghost is now being ripped away from Need for Speed and renamed to EA Gothenburg, and this EA Gothenburg studio will be a support studio. It's going to aid development of various titles. Now, here's some little silver lining, if you will. I'm pretty sure the people will be like, oh no, it's okay, this is okay, because most of the staff are moving. Most of the staff are moving, are they? Yeah, most of the staff are moving all over EA. Some will be going to Criterion. Some will be going elsewhere. And do you know why? Have you considered the fact that Swedish people may want to stay where they live? That all the talent they've built over this time, throw it in the bin for the sake, or we get the Jolly Englanders to do it. I'm from the UK. Sure, this should be great. This is great for the economy, all this rubbish. But my God, I'm livid. I am absolutely livid. The whole time Ghost has been building up to this Need for Speed Heat. You know, the reason the bloody game is probably not getting updated is because of all this bloody toss. They say at least 30 people will be moved around the studios and stuff, but read the wording of it. Don't just be like, oh, no. I would say not really most, but some of the people at Ghost are going to be moved over to Criterion, and Criterion are now going to lead development of the Need for Speed. Now, the issue is, people will jump to say, he doesn't like Criterion, that's why he's doing this. Now, I don't dislike Criterion. At this point, they're irrelevant. The name is all that remains of Criterion. Criterion doesn't exist anymore, as per. It is a small studio of a few people that help with some car physics in Battlefield. Are there any cars? Exactly. They do very minor things. They did the Starfighter in the Star Warsy game. That's all they've been doing. And the thought is, EA's thought is that they can't build up enough talent in Gothenburg, and so they're going to do it in the UK, which makes sense. The language of business is English. Some move it to the UK, still within Europe. A lot of people from around Europe, from France, from, for example, Ivory Tower, they could pull some Ivory Tower people to the UK and start building a new Need for Speed game. Now, here's my thing. You've just thrown out some of the most incredible talent in the freaking industry for the sake of this gamble, okay? This is stupid. Absolutely stupid. I cannot understand why you would not build a team in the UK, build it up, then go, actually, no, this team is now going to be the lead. Build it to at least a quarter of the size of the main Ghost. And have you done that? No, you haven't. This is stupid. This is me coming as a fan. I love Need for Speed. You can clearly see Need for Speed is my main freaking game on this channel. Very damn clear. Oh, I can't. I've had a long time to process it. I've gave myself the day to process this information before making this video, and I still cannot comprehend what on earth. Most people that are in Ghost probably are Swedish and will want to stay in Sweden, and therefore will be the new support studio, or they'll go to work on Battlefield or Battlefront, whatever the hell DICE are working. They'll go to DICE. That makes more sense. Or they'll find somewhere else to go in Gothenburg. I completely understand that some people will definitely be moving with the series, which is great, but this is them cushioning the blow a little bit. As someone that has been to the studio and has been here since the beginning, my God, I remember when Ghost was formed, and I was livid at the start because a lot of the beginnings were Criterion staff. Since then, they've very clearly expanded to not be that anymore. They've expanded to be their own damn studio. This reminds me so much of the Black Box era, and I don't know how to process it happening again. We have a damn good hard-working studio working on Need for Speed games. They're finally getting to where we need to be with story, character, customization, with the world being the best in the freaking franchise, in my opinion. And we throw it in the toilet. Away! I've seen the passion of these people. I have seen that they really care for this franchise. And I know full well they have so many big ideas. And I goddamn hope that they're going to be moving back to Criterion. Or to Criterion for the first time. You have to comprehend that they're telling people, move your family to the United Kingdom, or that's it. What if their partner or their kids go to school where they are? Telling them to pack up their lives? You think I would do that? I would tell you to piss off. Quite frankly, I'm angry. And if you couldn't tell, this is very much the first rant video I've made on this era of Need for Speed, of Need for Speed Heat, because Need for Speed Heat has been such a good game. I know people have their issues with it. You can tell me all you like. Criterion's not that bad, Theo. What are you talking? Criterion games were good. Listen right here, my friends. The Need for Speed, that even Ghost, that even the high-ups at EA were like, this is what Need for Speed is cops versus racers, illegal racing, urban underground theme, nighttime illegal, all this stuff that makes it customization. They knew full well. They knew that that was the formula of Need for Speed, and then they're bringing it back to Criterion because Criterion, realistically, they sold pretty damn well in the middle of it, and that's why I think one of the main reasons they're doing it. Past this, oh, we can't find the talent stuff, I think one of the huge factors is because for example, they already had Ghost UK. It throws that excuse out the window almost to me. Criterion's games, Hot Pursuit, sold well because it played on the name of the old one, and it was a very well polished game. Most Wanted was, again, 2012, not 2005, was a absolute lie. We were sold on a damn lie, and that is the only reason that game sold well. And I can tell you full well that although it was a decent game, my God, it was not a Need for Speed game. Ghost games have cracked what Need for Speed is supposed to be with the current game. Of course, they've not been able to do the online support that they want, and maybe that is because they can't find the talent they need. They need more talent. They need more staff. But you can't go and tell me on Twitter, Need for Speed tweet that this is the best launch they've had since what? Since Ghost has started? Right, this generation? Yeah, this generation, since Ghost has started. And you're gonna throw that out the bloody window? I cannot understand where the thought process is coming from. I am so angry. If you've been here for a while, you'll know exactly all the pain we've been through to get this as it is. I am so angry. Most 2012 was the beginning of Need for Speed content on this channel because I was so angry with how they had lied to us, they had misled us. I was excited and naive at the beginning, but when I actually played that game, my God, I realized I've been sold a lie. I've been through we've done tons of videos. You search BlackPanthaa Criterion, you search BlackPanthaa Rant Need for Speed, you will find probably hundreds of videos. I was invited to Ghost Games to see Need for Speed 2015. Do you know why they invited me? And I was a high risk, okay? I was a high risk because I was very honest about the series. I was demanding of what I wanted to see, which was customization, underground theme, Need for Speed as we know it. You can talk all you want about that's not what the roots of Need for Speed are. No one gives a bloody toss, okay? That's not what Need for Speed is today. Need for Speed today is about customization. I don't care if you want anything else. Go play Forza. It exists. Go play your stupid wheel spinning every 5-minute car. I don't care. That game exists. Need for Speed is customization. But they invited me. They took the risk. Someone probably put their job on the damn line to invite me because I could probably go in there and throw everything and go crazy. That's what they... But they saw that early influencer that was angry. I said influencer. Please kill me. The early Need for Speed fan that was just so upset with the current state of the game. And they were working on something that was 2015 that was just going to be what we wanted. All the meme videos, all the anger videos, all the frustration, everything was piled into a good thing, which was 2015. And I'm forever going to remember 2015. And honestly, I'm going to remember Need for Speed Heat. And I'm even going to remember Need for Speed Rivals, because I remember going to a reveal and speaking to Marcus Nielsen himself, who was the old lead of the studio. And he was telling me early on, in a very subtle way, I say very, it wasn't even very subtle. He was telling me that customization, upgrading cars, Underground is on its way back, and they had delivered that promise, and they have delivered it in a way that makes it so you've got your high-end cars and you've got your low-end cars that we can upgrade as we have been. I am distraught. I am lost. I don't know where to go from here. I'm worried. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. This is not the video I was hoping to be making today, to be completely honest with you. I'm quite upset. And I might have to make some major changes to this channel because of this. I will, of course, continue Need for Speed Heat. I'm hoping we're still going to get proper updates for Need for Speed. I'm hoping that this doesn't just mean Ghost is gone instantly just like that. I really hope that we keep getting damn updates coming out, because we were promised quite a lot with this game, and there's still some things that I definitely think they want to do. But how can you do that with all this crap going on? Devastated. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Article link down below if you want to check it out yourself. If you want to be depressed. I'm just gonna keep rambling if I keep going. So, wow, way to make Need for Speed Heat feel depressing, just like Drive Club. You get on that game and it's just like eerie. All right, peace.